Peace be with you. Today's story is Mouse Count, and it's by Ellen Walsh. The reason I want to do this story is because I've been seeing snakes outside. My friend Camilla told me that it's snake season. They're looking for boyfriends and girlfriends. They're all out looking for boyfriends and girlfriends. So if you see snakes, that's what they're up to. So leave them alone because some snakes are poisonous. And but I want to read this because it has a snake in it. One fine day, some mice played in the meadow. They were careful to watch for snakes. Let's see how many are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There are 10 mice in this picture. That's a lot of mice. I didn't realize 10 get together like that. You have 10 fingers. Can you show me 10 fingers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. But when the mice got sleepy, they forgot about snakes and they all took naps. Oh, look at these two. They're snuggled next to each other. And this one too. While they slept, a hungry snake went looking for dinner. On his way, he found a nice big jar. "I will fill this jar with dinner," he said. What color is the snake? It is blue, green, and yellow. And do you see the pattern on him? Blue, green, blue, yellow. Blue, green, blue, yellow. In nature, you'll find lots of patterns because God loved to decorate animals with patterns because it's a beautiful thing. You'll find a lot of our clothes have patterns on it too. It wasn't long before he found 3 mice, little, warm, and tasty, fast asleep. "First I will count them and then I will eat them up," said the snake. "Mouse count. 1, 2, 3. He dropped them into the jar, but he was very hungry. 3 mice were not enough. Soon he found 4 more mice, little, warm, and tasty, fast asleep, and he counted them. 4. 5, 6, 7. But the snake was very, very hungry, and 7 mice were not enough. At last, he found 3 more mice, little, warm, and tasty, fast asleep. And he counted them. So he left off at 7. What does he need to count next for his jar? Doesn't start at 1 again. Last one he counted was 7. So then the next one is 8. 9. Wow, they're all piled in that jar. And 10. Is that all the mice, guys? 10 mice are enough. Now I am going to eat you up, little warm and tasty, said the snake. Wait, said one of the mice. The jar isn't full yet. And look at the big mouse over there. So yeah, see, the jar is not all the way full. The snake was very greedy. He hurried off to get the big mouse. And while he was gone, the mice rocked the jar one way and another way. Until over it went. Now we're going to count them backwards because they're getting out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's try that again. I should have been pointing. Let's do that. So you can't even see the jar. It's so clear. I've just noticed it. See the edge of the jar? It's so clear. You can't even tell when they're in it and out. Okay, here we go. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The little mice uncounted themselves and ran home. The snake reached the big mouse, but it was only a cold, hard rock. Did they trick him? Yeah. And when he got back, the jar was empty. Hooray. Great counting, guys. And now I have our song, remember? Let's do it. 5 green and speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating the most delicious lunch. Yum, yum. Remember, put your log up and your 5 frogs up, okay? And then you go yum, yum. And then when one jumps down, okay? You got it? One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there were only 4 speckled frogs. 4 green and speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating the most delicious lunch. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there were 3 green speckled frogs. 3 green and speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating the most delicious lunch. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there were 2 green speckled frogs. 2 green and speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating the most delicious lunch. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there was 1 green speckled frog. 1 green and speckled frog sat on a speckled log, eating the most delicious lunch. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there were no green speckled frogs. Look at them swimming. All right, guys. Have a wonderful day.